Okie dokie. Guys, this is the last chapter. Chapter 11. What will you do? What will you do, guys, this summer vacation? What will you do after you graduate? What will you do this Christmas? It's Christmas a long time away. Anyway, guys, this is super easy. I'm very happy because this final chapter in the book is one of the easiest chapters in the book. All right. So we're using 미래형, right? Will and we're using be going to. All right. So hopefully you guys finished everything now. This is the last vocabulary, 15 words, 15 questions. Make sure that you practice, you put your words into the blank spaces down here. Finish that. Fantastic. All right. So you can see the topic, guys, is talking about like activities, fun activities to do, outside, outdoor activities. Maybe some of them might be hobbies. But anyway, just fun things to do, right? Go snorkeling, theme park, tourist attractions, museums, fishing, sailing, extreme sports, aquariums, art galleries. Lots of good things, right? So do that, right? Finish those words there, 15 words. Last time you need to do that. So, like I said, this 문법 grammar is nice and simple, all right? What are you going to do? What will you do? Okay, so the first one, we can do this in 5 seconds, not 5 minutes, in 5 seconds, all right? So if we see will, guys, right? We don't need to worry about anything, but just make sure you have will and will not in your sentence, okay? So if we're talking about 미래형, I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm talking about next week, all right? What will you do, all right, next week, next weekend, all right? Or let's say, what will you do this weekend, right? This Saturday, this Sunday, what will you do? All right, that's my WH question. I will study tonight. I will study this weekend. I will go to the cinema with my girlfriend, my boyfriend. I will hang out with my friends at the PC room. I will stay home and watch Netflix and chill. I will do lots of things. Very simple. We have our, 주어, will, 동사. Okay, you don't need to worry about changing the will or changing your subject to match. It's always the same. I will, he will, she will, you will, it will, they will. It's all the same, okay? And then make sure, guys, when we're using our 동사, no ing, okay? So we're not saying she will going to school, right, this weekend. Dang, this is wrong. Okay, no ing. Dang. All right, so just she will go to school this weekend, okay? And then, guys, we have our 긍정, 부정, yes, no, WH, okay? I will not go to school. I will not go to the cinema tonight. I won't. Same thing, okay? Make it shorter, make it easier. Use I won't. What about using WH questions and yes, no questions? It's always the same, guys. We have 주어 here. We have our modal verb will here. Swap it around. All right, so swap it. So we have will and our 주어 here, subject here, okay? So he will he. I will I. They will they. Okay, so will he go to school tomorrow? Very simple. Okay, and last one, WH questions. What will you do this summer vacation? What will you do this weekend? What will you do tomorrow? What will you do tonight? What will you do when you graduate from Kyungsung University? All right. Easy, right, guys? Yes. You can do this. All right. So the second style of 미래형 sentences is using be going to. Okay. Now this one is a little bit more difficult. Okay. Be plus going to plus 동사. All right, now this one you need to remember a few things. Going to, so this is important, guys. Going to going to equals is the same as will. Okay? So it's the same. I'm going to, I will. It's the same because both of them mean mile, in the future. Okay? Oh, I have the 청소기 going. Alright, so be going to and I will means the same in terms of time. Okay? It's the future. Okay? So, if I'm making a sentence, I need to use my verb, all right, after will, right? So I will go, I will eat. It's the same for going to. I am going to go, going to eat, going to play, going to see, okay? So please remember this, guys. Going to is mile, is future, it's future tense. Okay, so you need to remember we have our subject, so I, he, she, we, they. Then you need your matching 비동사, right? So I am, she is, we are, they are, we are. I said we are twice. Okay, this is basic. We always do this when we use 비동사 or 주어 비동사. Okay, but this is the one that many people make a mistake. Going to plus your verb. Okay, so let me show you guys. This is, I'll write two sentences. One is wrong, or one is different. It's not future tense. I am going to school. I am going to go to school. Okay? Very different sentences, guys. I am going to school. This first sentence here. 언제? When is this, guys? Maybe you can tell me. Tell me, when is this? I'm going to school. This is 현재 진행, all right? I am going to means 가고 있어요. I'm going to school. So this is 가고 있어요, all right? This is going to. But this is not 가고 있어요. This is just 미래, just future. So I am going to go to school. 갈 거예요. I am going to go to school. I will go to school. Okay? So this sentence here, if you have going to 동사, this is future tense. If you have no 동사 after you're going to, then this is present continuous. Okay? Present continuous, which is 현재 진행. Okay? So please remember this, guys. You must have going to plus your verb. So if we look here, going to study, going to work, going to fly, going to go. Okay? We must have these words that match going to and connect to going to make it a future sentence. Okay? Many people make this mistake. Try not to make this mistake, okay? You must have 주어, 비동사, going to, 동사. Okay? All right. So this, guys, is the basic grammar that you need to remember for this class. Very simple. Okay? If we come down here, this is your 숙제, all right? But we have to write quite a lot of sentences. Will, guys, is very easy. So you can do this in, again, 5 seconds. Maybe just go up here, go to this first, and maybe choose some words from here. You want to do, fishing, sailing, marathon, restaurant. Okay, let's make some sentences. Fishing, sailing, marathon, restaurant. Anything you guys want, right? Let's say here, my brother, and we're using will, right? Will go fishing this weekend. All right, good, finished. Okay, negatives. What do we say? Sailing. Let's say Minji won't go sailing. So we say go sailing, go fishing. All right, but you could just say sail. I will not fish. You can just say fish. I will not fish this weekend. All right, but go fishing is a little bit more natural. We go fishing, we go sailing. All right, we go sailing here. All right, so Minji won't go sailing this morning because it's too cold. All right, something like that. Okay, so very simple, guys. You can make 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences using will. Super easy. All right, try to give in your sentence, guys. Try to give, your 주어, your will, won't, 동사. All right, and this is 명사, right? We're sailing, so go sailing. And then, guys, give it time. Okay, give it time. So next week, tomorrow, tonight, whatever it is. And then maybe you can give some reason or extra detail. Make it more interesting. Okay. Okay, so do that, writing the will sentences, and then come down here, and this is probably more difficult, but you need to practice using be going to. Okay, so again, we can use, we'd say restaurant, marathon. James is going to run a marathon this summer vacation. All right, again, maybe let's try a yes, no question. What did we say? Restaurant. My family my family are, so my family are, oh sorry, yes, no. Are your, let's say, is your family coming to the restaurant this evening or tonight? All right, is your family coming to the restaurant tonight? No, my family are not coming to the restaurant because they are busy. Okay, so 4 sentences, guys, using be going to. All right, very simple. So that's your subject, right? Always the same. 4 sentences here, 4 sentences here. This is the final subject, guys, that you need to do for the book. So please make sure you finish it. We will check the answers in the class time, and then we will come down here and we will do this final little game thing here, and then we're finished. That's it. Final preparation, final test preparation. Okay, so not a lot of time, guys. We're nearly finished with the Hakki. Fighting. Gimakos is coming soon. Make sure you finish all the quizzes as well, guys. Very important to finish all the quiz. All right, I will see you next class. Bye-bye.